Okay, with no warning, got one person here already. How y'all doing? This is a test. So, what was the second, third time I've done this? Second time maybe? I know it's not the most flattering angle. Somebody say something. Oh yeah, so as long as I'm on. So, yeah. There's Alyssa. Tara saying I look great. Well, at least I look slimmer. There's a little X, because this is the amazing iPhone 13 full size. And the top left is the time that I've been on. 6 people are on. The thumbs up, which is currently sitting at 0. The bottom left is switch the camera back and forth. Let me give that a try. It should be grass. Yeah. And then there's this one here that just disappeared. Well, I guess that shows up when somebody makes a comment. At the top right, there's a little tiny X. I'm afraid to hit that. Maybe if I do that, then the video shifts off to the left-hand side. Then I, go like, the wildebeest and everybody else doing this. So as long as I'm on, yeah. So like, I know that the numbers are just keep going lower. That's because it's a Foodie Booty reaction channel. People go up there and say, well, where's the reaction? I never have anything up there. So it's been about 11 days today that the first 2 counterclaims were forwarded. And once those first 2 counterclaims, it expires for them to show proof of a lawsuit, which of course they haven't done. Then there'll only be 1 strike on the channel. And after those 2 it's so weird. 2 hits on the channel produce 1 strike on it. Then another hit a day later produced another strike. So I immediately counterclaimed those first 2 hits, and Chantel or Natter, either or, when those first 2 counterclaims are processed and there's no law, they can't bring a copyright lawsuit. Everybody knows you can't. So when those 2 are not, when those 2 don't produce lawsuits for YouTube to have proof of, that's gone. And then there's only 1 remaining strike on the channel. Then I can start doing Foodie Booty reactions again, because after they fail to produce copyright lawsuits, which I'm sure they're going to fail to do. Then I'm going to contact YouTube and say, take their channels down if they continue hitting me with false strikes. So when you hit a channel with a false strike, you get to mess with them for a couple of weeks. You slow them down, you cost them time and money. People who enjoy the content, especially for a reaction channel, they show up and there's nothing there. So you get to hurt the channel. It's just a childish thing to do, because after you hurt the channel for a couple of weeks, the channel becomes immune to it. So then you report them to YouTube for what they've done. And if they keep doing it, then at least on paper, they should be getting in a hell of a lot of trouble if they keep hitting your channel. So it's just going to be a drag for a little bit longer. It should be about 5 days, And they say you have 10 United States business days, 10 to 14 days. I don't know when the heck the business day starts, at like 9 a.m. on the first day following the day that the first 2 stupid strikes hit. So those hit on the 20th. We're now on the 31st of August. So that's like sometime today will be the moment at which 11 days pass. And those were not all business days because there's a weekend in there somewhere. So it won't be too long. It won't be too long. So put some messages up if you want me to talk back to you. I know there's not a hell of a lot to talk about. Wait a minute. There is. Squirrel. Come on, squirrel. Come on, squirrel. 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 I don't have anything for him. I feel terrible. Dang it. Well, if I had known, dang it, I could have had squirrels here. Well, there is a squirrel there. I just don't have anything for him. Sorry, squirrel. What happens if I... Okay, I'm about to screw things up. My apologies. Okay, I turn it around. I'm going to hit this comment thing. Okay, chat viewing options, top chat. Some messages such as potential spam may not be visible. Live chat, all messages are visible. Super chat, member and super chat messages, none. Hide all chat messages. How about just all messages are visible? I don't see anything. Oh, there it is. What's the weather like in Canadian land? It's low humidity right now in Ontario. I'm figuring out how this thing works. So when you turn it around, then all of a sudden everything shows up. Oh, there's another squirrel. I don't have anything for him. Oh, dang it. Okay, what's this magic button do? It's like a magic wand. Oh, I'm gonna touch it. I hope this doesn't shut everything down. Oh, it's a filter. We got normal, beam, blush, pop, crush, glow, slate, noir, dawn, bubbles, dance party. Dream, glamour, 8mm, documentary, sepia, silver screen, haunt, sketch. No, I don't think there's any. Like this, I'm on an iPhone 13. Okay, all the filters I have are sketch, haunt, silver screen, sepia, documentary, 8mm, glamour. Glamour just looks like it's soft and glowing. Dream, dance party, bubbles, dawn. Yeah, did an 8th grader name these things? Bubbles, dawn, noir, slate, glow, crush, pop, blush, beam, and normal. Now all these are available with the camera turning away from me, flipped. Let's try glamour. As long as I can go back. Okay, so now I know what the magic wand is for. Where's glamour? If anything's gonna slim me, it'll be glamour. Okay, let's hit. Well, first let's hit dance party. Okay, that's nuts. Let me turn it around, see what we got. That's silly. What the hell? Oh, and they're all available on this side too. Okay, so let me turn dance party off. Now let me hit glamour is the only one that I can think of which is slimming. Okay, 1, 2, 3, glamour. No, it just plays with the lighting. It doesn't slim me. It's okay, I'm gonna do them all. Okay, here's beam. And the background's too bright, I can't read everything now. Well, here's the next one. And another one. And another. There's glow, there's slate, there's noir, there's dawn. What the hell is this one? Bubbles. There we go, let's leave that. No, I'll show them to you all to you. Okay, dance party. I like the other one, after beam. Okay, I've got my first request for is filter. So the one after beam, let me show them all to you. There's dance party. There's Dream. There's Glamour, which doesn't slim me. There's 8mm, all grainy looking. Oh, look, they even got little animations of dust and scratches. Documentary. Woo. Sepia. Silver Screen. Haunt. Yucko. Sketch. Yuck. Okay, let's go back to normal. And you like the one after Beam, so there's Beam, and there's the one after that. There you go. Aim to please. So there's all the filters. Let me turn off the filter thingamabob. Now, what's this thing with all 3 buttons on the right? Again, my apologies if I'm about to shut everything down. I don't know what these 3 buttons are for. And now they disappeared. Okay, I'll bring the menu for the filters back up, then turn it off. How do I make... Everything's so bright, I can't see the little dots. There's the little dots. Save highlight, share, mute microphone. No, none of that shit. Now I wonder what that little X in the top right is for. I'll press that last. Let's flip the camera around again just for the heck of it. There's no squirrels available at the moment. Okay. There's those little buttons again on the right. Save highlight, share, enable flash, mute microphone, cancel. Nope, don't want any of that. Flip the camera, the little thing here. Chat viewing options, top chat, live chat, super chat, member and super chat messages. Okay, I'm sticking with live chat. All messages are available. Thank you, it looks great, says Hans Stan. Now let me bring the camera back to moi. There. And all we got is water. So this is just like another test, right? It's another test and letting everybody know with the title that, pardon me, that the Foodie Woody reactions will be getting necessita, getting some vitamin D. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming by with the comment. 12 folks in here. I'm grateful for all you coming by. Oh yeah, and I checked out. Has anyone been watching that Letitia? Oh, look at that. It just disappears. It shows up for 2 seconds and it's gone. Like, doesn't everybody else do this? And they're like going through it? I'm not complaining. I got like this big viewer that's looking back at me. You know, it's the iPhone 13 full size. I wonder if I hit that thing at the top right, that little X, if everything will move over and then all your chat will be in the right. I gotta leave it, because if that shuts everything down, I don't know. So, I'll keep yakking. I'm sitting next to a tree to hide my location. Says she's been truly cuckoo, poor woman, been following lightly. I watched 5 minutes of Chantel before I left the apartment, where she said Beeson for no reason. And she was super boring for the first 5 minutes. I can't wait to start reacting to her stuff again. It's so easy because she's so desperate for content. And for her strike, oh my God, thank God CPS took her baby yesterday. I think you're talking, well, you can talk whoever you like. Amen. Pardon me. And again, I apologize for this unflattering angle. If it was any more unflattering, then it'd be up like this. Look at that, it's uneven. What a dork I am. But yeah, Chantel is boring. The most excitement was her grocery haul. Yeah, so her first 5 minutes of her beezing without a reason. I was almost going to call this beezing with a reason. I didn't want to use bees. How's the sound, by the way? I haven't done anything with the sound. I expect it's got to be pretty good because it's an iPhone. It's this close. How's the sound? Best ever. Alyssa, thanks for coming by and commenting and letting me know that the sound is the best ever. Sounds good. Holy cow. What a fabulous piece of technology. It's very good sound. Once in a while there's a wind rumble, but it's fine. That's right. Somebody asked me about the weather. If the humidity is low, it's sweet, you know, early evening Canada summer weather. And there is some wind. Breezing, yeah. So there is a little bit of wind. Summer breeze makes you feel fine. And I'm far away from people right here. Perfect weather there. Yes, it is. I'd say it's perfect. It's comfortable. It's nice. Yeah, this is like my idea of perfect weather. You can do stuff. You feel warm. You don't feel too hot. The humidity's low. Pardon me. I get back into the water. Now that song's stuck in my head. I appreciate all 9 of you coming by here. 9 folks here. I got 9 thumbs up. Very nice people. Far away from people. Even, yes, it is. As long as I got squirrels. And if I would have brought a bag of peanuts, I'd have squirrels all over the place. Now I know what to do. I might hit this same area tomorrow and bring snacks for the squirrels. And that's it. I just call it the Squirrel Appreciation Channel. And you know what's funny? Even though it's the 9 of us here, 8 folks and me, last night, I should say early this morning, when we were watching Amberlyn Reed's second dozen videos, and for the last 2, it took me a while to process them because I'm afraid of playing copyrighted music, right? Angelina Ballerina, hi guys! And we were watching Amberlyn Reed, and we're trying to figure out, it's like, is she all for real? I love squirrels. Rescued one recently that fell out of its nest and was about a few weeks old. Hans Stan, I salute you. 70s vibes, dang right. And we were trying to figure out if Amberlyn Reed was legit or not. And it's complicated. And guess what? While we were hanging around trying to figure out if she's a nice person, she uploaded a video while we were trying to figure out those things. And she said, I'm done. And she did 5 minutes and she told everybody to F off because they were complaining about her and her squawking about rolling her ankle. So we're trying to figure out if she's a nice person or not. And has she overcome a bad childhood? Spring Bunnies, hey? Yeah, Spring Bunnies, you've been commenting lately. Thanks for coming by, Spring Bunnies. My dog is listening. You mentioned the squirrels. Squirrel, 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 squirrel. And so Amberlyn Reed showed up while we were trying to figure out. I drove to a squirrel rehab agency in my city at 1 a.m. I'll do it again in a heartbeat. That's great. I salute you again with the other hand. Because I think the first one wasn't proper military procedure. Now that's my right hand saluting you. This technology is nuts. It's just nuts. And here's me finally getting a hold of it now. Well, I said, you know, it was more than a month ago. It was a wild night. It was some others. There were also Squirrel Rehab Agency. There were some others, and I read them out. I wrote down everybody's name that evening, and I repeated everybody's name that evening. There were some small ones, there were some big ones. For the most part, Cheryl Glenn and Squeegee B gave me about $1,000 over the day. And I said I was going to get this for the channel, and I did. I kept my word. It's not like you send $400 to Chantel, tell her to do something for the cats, and she never does it. I keep my effing word. Doesn't matter how strong a man is, how tough he is. Man's only his word, that's it. By the way, that's what real man is. Keep word. Don't fucking lie, you fucking piece of shit. You just wait. Whoever hit the channel, Chantel or not. I think it's Chantel pretending to be him. Or maybe if it's a 20% chance it was him. I'd like to work there too. Look at that, Spring Bunnies is digging the squirrel comment. And Spring Country Chicken was supposed to put a comment in here so we could go to his page. His channel. Spring Country Chickens. Something Country Chicken. And like it's frustrating to have, the channel numbers go down. Hey, Spring Bunnies. And like it's, food is almost like, falling off the wagon with a drug. I figured, I'm bummed out. I'm not gonna hit drugs or alcohol. Yet I said, like, it's also weigh-in Wednesday. Later on tonight it'll be weigh-in Wednesday. And I already know I'm under 320 on both scales. And I was feeling like, what the heck? You know that you're already under 320. You got this great technology. Those fucking bastards are striking the channel. YouTube is giving me grief for playing a 51-year-old cartoon that somebody else has already got on here. And I figured, let's go to Taco Bell. Let's have some fun. Let's do let's just do this instead of with the water. And no, I mean, like, I figure, nope, because it's been a month, right? Today's the last day of the month. And I'm like 316. I started the month at 341. Why screw it up now? Well, because I was feeling bummed out and frustrated. Like I said, I'm not going to turn to drugs and booze. Sometimes it's nice to be like a 6'1", 300-pound guy. There's some idiot walking, a couple hundred yards away. Said something, take a picture of that when the guy's half my size. Fucking people. Take a picture of that. You might have even heard it. The microphone might have even picked it up when I'm going to play it back later. Take a picture of that. I think you flipped me the bird or something. I'm a peaceful guy. Sometimes it's just good, the peaceful people, sometimes they're my fucking size and built like a football player. Half my size, fucking people. Yet I turned into a real SOB if people mess with me. If he would have come over here, I would have turned the camera off, made him eat the fucking tripod. And then just gotten out of here because I got the car. Of course I would be self-defense too. And the salt made me gain. Did I miss a comment while I was talking, looking around? You were talking about your weight. I didn't mean to look like I was ignoring you or nothing. Taco Bell, yeah. Well, when I was eating that rice, I went up by 3 pounds. And so I finished off the rice. Oh, yeah, by the way. No, I won't. Thank you, Hans Stan. I got squirrel supporters telling me I'm doing well. Thank you. So for the food tonight, I already got like a platter, not a platter, it's just about this big. Keep the spirits of FBRC. Oh shoot, it disappears. I'm pretty sure if I press that X in the top right, the video is gonna go like this and then all your comments, I'm just afraid to touch it. I'm sitting with my butt on the ground. Chavalita, hello. Thanks for coming by. She tried to buy me Scarface last night. I don't have an Amazon wish list, and I don't have a P.O. box. Hi, Chavalita. Chavalita, of course, you're typing. That means you're doing better. Very good to share that with us. The wind's coming up. What the heck was I talking about? Hello, Chavalita. Have you heard of Chavalita? Yeah, I went to it. I went to my first Heather live today, and she's got bad technology to work with for her lives. I thought she was already monetized. I was going to say to her, because I don't dig all of that. Alyssa, thanks for the advisement. I don't dig all that tarot stuff. And people in her chat were saying, oh, Jesus tells me somebody is trolling. It's like, wow, you're just turning me off even more, Heather. Still, I thought she was monetized. I was going to offer her $5 to say on video that I could react to her, just so I'd have something to work with while we're waiting you know, for these 2 copyright strikes to fall off. I got a squirrel. I got a squirrel in front of me. I got nothing for him. Okay, I don't want to move the camera, get people. Yeah, that's what Heather's doing. Look, I got a seagull. I just don't want to bring the camera up and people into it. I should have brought, yeah. There we go. So I thought she was monetized. I was going to say to her, look, yeah, no. I was going to say to her, look, just say on video that I'm allowed to react to your material and I'll give you $5. She's not monetized yet. Anyway, you know, she'd kind of turned me off with her description of her channel, as I told you guys early this morning, or late last night, early this morning. And then when I actually went to her first live that I went to, her chat is turning me off. People are raising those things and mixing those things. And of course, if she wants to be disgusting, I guess, well, mission accomplished. However, I would have given her $5 if she would have said I could react to her, just because I just want to have something to work with, right? Something to react to. I was thinking of reacting to some Sweetie Snacker. Unless your religious affiliation is the small g, I'll stick with our creator. Nope. I don't want to raise religion, get us all started and all that stuff. It's just this Heather person is mixing tarot with Christianity and like if she wants to be disgusting and vile, then mission accomplished, right? Just, you know, confused which, I'm not watching her. I watched her yesterday and only stayed until she started. Yeah, I'm not into that shit either. Not into it. And you know, there's another thing about it. People like that are always asking for your money. You know, if you want to do it on a street corner for nothing, fine. And you know, if you can predict things with that, then why don't you predict yourself a winning lottery ticket? You know, don't be pestering everybody else. And so, oh, you want me to give you a reading? Oh, what, for free? Because obviously, you know, you've gotten yourself into business and you can predict things. So, yeah, I'm just chatting about what's going on. So I went to her thing and it just turned me off. I thought she was monetized. If she was, I would have said just say and I only would have reacted to a bit of it. She is definitely more entertaining and chatty, smarter than Foodie Beauty. But why would she jump in yet another? What are you talking about? This Heather? This Heather thing? I still haven't listened to her for anything more than like 2 seconds because her chat turned me off. Like, Foodie Beauty is so desperate right now. So much spinning her wheels. So oh, I said desperate twice. Excuse me. So it's just so easy because I got out of it because I was working on things behind the scenes, getting a car together. We can just go so deep into others' mental illness. I think she'll be monetized soon. She's almost at 1,000 subs. Plus, there's this. Foodie Beauty has mentioned her. For all we know, they're fucking friends, and she's another part of this, you know, scheme where she's got to fight with somebody else, right? So Heather thing, right? She might be in it on it with Foodie Beauty. Anything to make Chantel interesting again will be good for her channel. So if she starts fighting ongoing with this asshole, so she could be in on it too. She could be like another Natter. So that was my only interest because she turned me off what she sat down and wrote about her about page, that Heather. I said, I don't want to get involved in that fucking channel. And then her chat turned me off. I'm just looking for stuff that I can react. Yeah, there are so many side characters with channels, it's nuts, you know. I was gonna start reacting to Sweetie Snacker, yet she's half crazy. You look a lot like my brother. Well, hello to your brother, Ennis. Ennis? Hi to your brother. Well, I think they all have the same demons, so hey, I think you have something there, FBRC. Yeah. You know, consider the source if Chantel's talking about it, even though Chantel will mention me from time to time in passing. However, she never directs people to go over to my channel. Yeah. She's another good one. Yeah. Well, look, Waters, she's a done. Oh yeah, you mean Sweetie Snacker. Yeah, so Sweetie Snacker's nuts. So I wanted to react to her. That's Sweetie Snacker, she loves herself. Yeah, she's all wrapped up in herself. Like I said, like I forget to mention her when I say that food is funny, and I went to her channel too, right? Dang right. It's Weigh-In Wednesday later on tonight. And I went to Sweetie Snacker a couple of years ago. At the same time I was, a halfway fan of Chantel. Like, if you say you're halfway fan of something and people don't like you, they say, oh, you're obsessed. What the fuck? I wasn't obsessed with Chantel. I'm not obsessed with Sweetie Snacker. I was just aware of their channels, thought they were halfway funny. And Sweetie Snacker used to be bigger, quite bigger. And you guys have told me that she binges and purges. And all I'm doing is repeating what I've heard. And that would make sense because she's nuts. She would go on these long rants that would, and publish them. They weren't lives. And I had to wonder about her, if she was legit too. It's like a lot of the time, if people are going to cry in front of a camera where they can make money, question it. If you encounter a fellow human being I found her a divorce story time. With divorce, she's spiraling fast. Your lies from the past 24 hours are insane. Who do you mean, Han? No, not her, please. I used to watch her. I can't handle her either. Yeah, I figured if I would have reacted to Sweetie Snacker, she might strike the channel. So I still have those 2 strikes on the channel, so I can't mess with anybody who's dangerous. And Amberlyn Reed, I'm going to react to Amberlyn Reed telling everybody off with her 5-minute video that she put up while we were trying to figure out if she was legit or not early this morning. Amberlyn Reed is safe. Amberlyn Reed's not going to strike me. She's in her own little world. She's happy. She's 60,000 views per. Sweetie Snacker is a little bit nuts. She might strike me. So I'm just looking for stuff that I can do, waiting for these 2 counterclaims to go through to Chantel. You see, I won't get confirmation who's please don't do reactions yet. I don't want you to lose your channel. Okay, I won't. Well, that's it. I'm being careful. Letitia Love Notes for TLC is who I was talking about. The one who just had a guy. Oh, okay. I used to watch her when she was married after she dated. Yeah. Apparently she married a guy, and I remember her story. She said, I don't want to talk dirty. On one hand, there's noisiness around here, yet on the other hand, it proves that I'm away from the apartment, which is good. And as long as it's noise and stuff, that's cool. Just, people, screw it. And man, if I would have brought some stuff, I would have squirrels all over the place. The squirrel headed here now. I don't know if he's going to give me a chance. Well, I've already disappointed him if he's been here earlier. It's the same squirrel. Is it cloudy? Partly cloudy at the most. I hope we have good weather tomorrow. Do you need a squirrel wrangler? I hope the weather is good tomorrow, because I'll bring it something for the squirrels. Then we'll have fun. So yeah. Amberlyn Reed is safe to react to. Oh yeah, that's the other part of what I was saying. Her in Norway, you get sunburned in 15 minutes, and I'm tan. You see, when the counterclaims complete their work, and there's, whoever struck me, I think it's Chantel using Natter's name, or if it really is Natter, I think 20% chance, whoever the hell it is. When the counterclaims complete themselves, and YouTube says to the people that made the assholes that made the claims, okay, where's your proof of a lawsuit for copyright infringement? Of course, there's not going to be one. I don't get confirmation that it was Chantel or Natter. I just get the notice that there's no lawsuit for copyright. We're going to reinstate your videos, and when that happens, So 1 strike will be off the channel. There'll still be 1 remaining for the one that was accepted to go through, that I did like a few days ago. The thing is, they came from the same party. So once these 2 hits, which produce 1 strike, have been proven not to have a copyright claim behind them, then I can report whoever did that to YouTube and say, if they keep striking, take their channels down. And then I can go back to reacting to Foodie Beauty. Because if I reacted to Foodie Beauty right now and she wanted to strike in her own name, that would take the channel down too. Okay, I'm sitting down next to a tree and my feet are going numb. So I gotta get out of here. So I'm gonna hit the, on Twitter, people are saying YouTube isn't doing things right and people think maybe DD has an in somewhere. I don't think it's as dramatic and exciting as an Irish television executive. What professional person would be friends with Chantel? However, I think she's got somebody on the inside, or maybe it's just the culture that they promote, that she's a self-indulgent hedonist. So that has to be uplifted these days, right? Anyway, both of my legs, my feet are going numb. So I gotta get out of here. However, I'm gonna hit the top right X, and I think that X is gonna move everything over to a side, and then all the comments are gonna be here. Now, if this shuts everything down, then I'll see you guys later today. So let's hit it. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? I knew it. Cancel, cancel. Okay, so I saw a Foodie Beauty on the trailer for Feed Me documentary. So, oh, my feet are starting to hurt. Set up a comment, somebody. I'll click on the comment and I'll see what happens when I click on it. I haven't done that for the whole thing. This is all new to me. Set up a comment, somebody, and I'll click on it, see if it stops and it holds it. Boom. Okay, Ennis, I love being outside. Gardening is the best therapy. Report removed. Put user in timeout. High user on this channel. Add moderator. Cancel. Okay, so everything comes up if I hit it fast enough. I'm just not getting the same thing as, like, you know, the wildebeest would do. Like, Then again, she's not using Apple. Let me go back to these filters. There's a magic wand. Did you guys see the club? What's it called? Dance Party. There's Dance Party again. And there's no slimming filter here. No, I'll just leave Dance Party on because Dance Party is so over the top. Now I better go back to normal. Normal. There. Chevalita's digging the Dance Party. Oh, there you go. Dance Party's back for Chevalita. Then I take away the magic wand, and it just leaves Dance Party there. Yeah, I don't know about any of this stuff. Wake those feet up. Okay, so I'll see you guys later in the day. I got a not a platter. It's like a thing. It's about this big. It's with broccoli, celery, carrots, and other yucky stuff. And there's a little bit of dip in the middle. And there's another, I got all this stuff half price at the grocery store. And there's one with almonds, grapes, a tiny bit of cheese, and something else. And I got 2 cans of mushrooms. Yeah. I got 2 cans of mushrooms in half of the bento box with about 6 nuggets of spinach, which I just threw in there and let it thaw. And I'm gonna add all of that to a craft dinner because I wanted to get, I've got for the month of September, 30 days. Just smell an Oreo before you just. Hey, Al, that's funny stuff. So, I'll do the weigh-in later tonight, and I know I'm less than 320. So for the months of September, it's 30 days. I got 30 craft dinners. I got 30 cans of mushrooms. Getting eggs is no problem. And I'm gonna try to really stick to the bento box. There's Sunshine Country Chickens. Sunshine Country Chickens, you were supposed to make a comment so we could go and check out your channel. You're supposed to comment after the other live was done. Anyway, we're glad you're here. We should invest in Samsung. Those filters do wonders. I got Apple. Did you see the filtered and unfiltered pic of her from Pride? I saw the picture of her. Yeah, Sunshine Country Chickens, it is a nice tree. I'm glad you like it. I selected it. I took time. What was it? Oh yeah, Chantel. I went to her OnlyFans. She's got 5 second long video there. Her head is like this. There's nowhere else to put the fat. Okay. If not from, I should have brought a chair. I didn't bring a chair, and I didn't bring treats for the squirrels. I'll remember where this tree is though. I'll remember the tree, and I'll remember to bring something for the squirrels. And hopefully tomorrow, if we get the same kind of weather and I can get away from the apartment and do this again, I will. Sunny day, yes, Sunshine Country Chickens. We were talking about you while you weren't here. I said that I was looking for Sunshine Country Chickens. So this is a good little informal test and chat. I think we've done everything. Ennis, thanks for all of your emojis. They're very cool. And if I can't find the thing where the wildebeest is doing this, who needs it? Because I still get everything here. I know it'd be funny. I sing this. I fell asleep when I woke up. It wasn't there yet. I'll comment now. Thank you, Sunshine Country Chickens. Yeah, so this is a good run. Should I sign off with the thing? Okay, here's another test. I'll sign off with the club thing going. And hopefully tomorrow, if I get back here, with something for the squirrels, which is the most important thing, we'll see if it opens up with the same filter. All right, I'll do that. Alyssa, like, hey, that's another good thing. You know, when I'm in StreamYard, I don't get all the emojis and all the custom emojis. When I'm using Angelina Ballerina saying hi to Chevalita, when I'm here, using the YouTube app straight through the iPhone, all of the custom emojis are showing up. That's right, this isn't StreamYard. This is straight up live off the iPhone 13, full size, through the YouTube app. Hey, get Amazon, please. Okay, an Amazon wish list. That's right, you were suggesting it. Folks are trying to get me stuff, and it's like, yeah. Sheriff Lady saying hi to Angelina. Folks are trying to send me stuff and buy me things, and it's like, yeah, I'll get around to it. Yeah, so later tonight, I already got vegetarian stuff, celery, you know, all those bad things. And, listen, put peanuts for squirrels on the wish list. Well, anyway, here's me keeping my word, getting this phone into the channel, as I said I would. And thanks everybody for coming by. 15 wonderful people helping me do this test on this device. That's what Ennis said. I can't donate on here, only Amazon. So I get around to getting a wish list. Thanks for you taking an interest. It's very nice of you to do. And yeah, I guess that's well, I'm having a flashback. We're having fun here. If it wasn't for both of my feet going numb because I'm sitting on the ground because I'm so stupid, I forgot to bring a chair, and I forgot to bring things for the squirrels. So it wasn't for my skinny butt turning off the flow of blood to my 2 feet. So I'm gonna shut this thing down, and I'll check you all later tonight, okay? Sorry for the unflattering angle here. I'll check you all later. And thanks for coming by and commenting and making this a successful test of this item that we're using here. And anyway, bad habit of mine. I'm talking about doing something. I'm not doing it. So I'll just shut up and go ahead and thank you again for coming by, and I'll just sign off. And Ennis is giving me a thumbs up. Thanks very much. Thanks everybody. See you guys tonight. Thanks very much. Here we go. Boop. Night. Well, early evening night. We'll see you later tonight, spring bunnies. Thanks for coming by too.